Welcome to Slow American English, the podcast for learners of American English. I'm your host, Karen Tolliver. This is episode number 41, Barbecue. Are you a regular listener to the Slow American English podcast? Do you think it is helpful? Show your support and become a patron. For only $1.25 per month, you get free natural speed recordings for each episode. For $2.50 per month, you get the natural speed recordings plus free exercise worksheets for each episode, including answer keys. To become a patron, visit www.patreon.com/slowamericanenglish. Also, you can buy Slow American English workbooks on Amazon.com. Workbooks contain all the transcripts and exercise worksheets for each episode for an entire year, 12 episodes in each workbook. In addition, you can become a website subscriber for free at www.slowamericanenglish.net. Find free transcripts there, plus links to become a patron and to buy workbooks. Subscribe to the podcast feed via Apple Podcasts, Android, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, and any other RSS feed reader. And as always, you can contact me directly via email at info@slowamericanenglish.net. Now for the podcast. Barbecue has several meanings in American English, and it can be a noun or a verb. For this podcast, I will only speak about the noun form that means meat that is slow cooked outdoors using a low fire or smoke. The word barbecue also has several different spellings, but the pronunciation is always the same. For this podcast transcript, I will use the most common spelling of barbecue. For more information about the other spellings, uses, and word origins, visit www.patreon.com/slowamericanenglish to download the free bonus material for this episode. Barbecue is a popular food in America, and many regions have evolved their own type. It is a popular choice for holiday parties such as Memorial Day, the 4th of July, and Labor Day. Often, barbecue is cooked in a pit, especially by restaurants. Pits can be very large brick ovens or even holes dug in the ground and lined with bricks. People also use smokers, which are usually metal. Smokers can be large or small and can be on wheels to make them portable. If you are anywhere near a barbecue pit or smoker, you will know it from the delicious smell. There are many types of barbecue in the USA. The main differences are 1. Type and cut of meat. Pork and beef are most common. Chicken, mutton, turkey, or sausage are also included. 2. Type of seasoning before cooking, dry rub or wet rub. A rub is a combination of spices applied to the meat before cooking. Dry rubs are made of dried spices. Wet rubs have an additional liquid ingredient such as oil, whiskey, Worcestershire sauce, or soy sauce. Rubs often contain hot, spicy chili peppers. Type of sauce used during and/or after cooking. Barbecue sauces can be vinegar-based, tomato or ketchup-based, mustard-based, or even mayonnaise-based. Sauces usually have varying amounts of chili peppers for heat, although you can find many that do not. Now I will talk about some of the main types of barbecue in the USA. Keep in mind that there are endless variations to each of these. There are no strict rules or categories. Although barbecue originated in the Southeast, wherever you visit in the States, you will find a somewhat different version of barbecue. Every cook has his or her own personal recipe for a rub or sauce. Plus, you have the choice of dozens of rubs and sauces in the supermarket. Here is a broad overview. Alabama, Georgia barbecue. Meat used is pork ribs or butt, which is actually the shoulder. There is no specific rub, and the sauce is a sweet tomato-based or a white mayo-based one. Pork butt is often shredded or pulled after cooking to make sandwiches. North Carolina barbecue. Meat is whole pig or pork butt with no specific rub. The sauce is vinegar-based. South Carolina barbecue. Meat is whole pig or pork butt without a specific rub. The sauce is mustard-based with vinegar. Memphis barbecue. Meat is pork ribs with usually no rub because the meat is very high quality. Sauce is tomato-based, slightly sweet, and served on the side. Kansas City or KC barbecue. Meat can be any kind: pork, beef, chicken, turkey, sausage, etc. There is no specific rub, and the sauce is sweet, tomato or ketchup based, very thick and sticky, and often contains molasses or honey. Hickory wood is usually used for smoking. Note: there are 2 Kansas cities in the USA, one in Missouri, the other in Kansas. KC barbecue refers to Missouri. St. Louis barbecue. Meat is pork ribs cut and trimmed to a rectangle with usually a dry rub. The menu item, St. Louis ribs, refers to the cut of the ribs, not a seasoning, sauce, or cooking method. Texas barbecue. Meat is beef, of course, with no specific rub or sauce. The flavor depends on the type of wood used for smoking. South Texas barbecue has a heavy Mexican influence. Hawaiian barbecue. Meat is pork with no specific rub. If there is a sauce, it is a light, tropical fruit-based sweet sauce. Hawaii is famous for slow roasting a whole pig in a pit underground. Although any side dish can be served with barbecue, restaurants usually serve French fries. At homes, popular sides are slaw made from cabbage, corn on the cob, potato salad, or baked beans. At outdoor parties and some casual restaurants, barbecue is eaten on paper plates with plastic forks, and cold beer is usually the preferred drink. That's the podcast for this time. Slow American English is written and produced by Karen Tolliver. Copyright 2018. All rights reserved. For a free transcript and to subscribe to the podcast, visit www.slowamericanenglish.net. You can also subscribe via Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, TuneIn, and any other podcast feed reader. Theme music for this podcast is written and performed by S.W. Campbell and used by permission. Find more music by this artist at www.soundclick.com/SWCAMPBELL. This has been Slow American English. I'm Karen Tolliver. Thank you for listening.